Uh, I'm gonna attach an invisible teleportation pole to Fuchs's ass. I'm experimenting. I'm experimenting if it works. Okay, try it.
How? Oh.
There's a pole.
Ah, okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Then... Oh, hi there.
I've attached an invisible teleportation pole to your ass.
Ah, cool. Alright, Rodriguez. Now I
And
want you to look for
The
another
other
point.
line.
Yes, now I want you to look for a different point. You can preferably something in a 90-degree angle to any of the other directions.
Okay, okay, I see.
Okay, yeah. Now you look on the map. You see the long line, right?
Okay, I get it.
And basically like 90 degrees,
Control
and then you
Shift.
check from where that is.
Control and Shift.
Control Shift and then just drag.
Gary, you
With
wanna
the
do the
mouse.
same thing?
I'll do it with him in a second. This is just basic for Rodriguez. He's done after this. I'm gonna do some more in-depth stuff with him. Don't worry.
Yeah, now while you're
Yes.
doing it with him, I'm gonna drag him somewhere else and do some
Fuck
fucking.
you.
Is that it? You see that?
Nope. That's not it.
Wait.
You're
How do
way
I
out of whack with
erase?
the
How do I
Yeah.
erase? Okay.
So what you? I'm guessing you want to use these few.
Hello.
Where the fuck are you?
Hi.
Hi.
Okay. Real quick. How comfortable are you with Landnav?
Not really.
Okay. I'm gonna do a simple challenge for you, basically.
Mm-hmm.
You have been paradropped. I'm drawing a big black square on the map right now, right?
Which section? Oh.
In the northwestern corner. You have been paradropped into an area and you have been blown way off course. And you know you landed either in the town of Sirta, Galati, or Abdera. And now you're trying to find out in which town you are.
Okay.
Is that something you think you can do?
I can try.
Alright, go for it.
Wait, I'm already in it, or
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry, I thought I have to actually parachute in. Sorry about that.
No, you're either in Sirta, Galati, or Abdera.
Seta. Okay. Tempo. So.
I mean, you can talk me through what you're thinking, and I can try and get you some bearings what you could look for.
They all have church. One of them have 2 churches. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, one zero that have. I saw one have 2 churches. Yeah, up there.
No, they all have one church.
Okay. Okay.
You're basically playing a more advanced variant of GeoGuessr right now.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'm in after.
How come?
Cause there's a road, the short road running through Abdera, and I'm standing on the first intersection, right here, around here. That's what I think.
You think you're standing on an intersection?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
50% sure.
I mean, I would look at this real quick.
Judge.
No, what I actually try to get you for is to look at the surrounding terrain, right?
Yeah, I tried to.
All of these towns are surrounded by mountains, right? And there are 3 prominent mountains: 277, 213, and 231.
Wait, hold up. 277. You.
I've put some squares around them.
Yeah. Okay.
These are like the most prominent terrain features in the area. We know that 277, for example, has radio towers on them. And if you look around, you can see that there is a big fucking mountain in the west of us, which has to be either Agios Minas, the 231 mountain. But that doesn't make sense because the mountain in our south is higher than the mountain to our west. The mountain in the south is of Sirta is definitely lower than the one in the west of it.
How do you know it's higher and or lower?
It's the height lines.
The number.
You know about height lines? What they mean, how they work.
So the more.
It's basically. Do you know what a navigational chart looks like?
A little bit.
You know how you have depth lines, basically depth contours.
Yeah.
It's basically like depth contours, but with heights. So like a reverse navigational chart. Instead of going down, the lines go up.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, there are numbers on these lines, and the numbers represent the elevation of that line in meters. So you can assume if there's a line that has a number 274 on it, it is going to be at 274 meters all around that line.
Oh, so basically the number in the map are usually like the height of the number, the height of the mountains and such.
So basically, if you look at Abdera, right?
Yeah.
There's a headline of 80, like on around here. Do you see that?
Yeah.
That means every single spot on this line here that I'm like following right now.
Mm-hmm.
Every single spot is at 80 meters.
80, right?
Anything else is lower, and anything right to the left of it is lower, and everything to the right of it is higher. Because this height line over here
Mm-hmm.
is 89, which means everything along this line is 89 meters. So 9 meters higher than on this line.
Okay.
You can see at like how often the contours are displayed on the bottom left side, right?
Bottom left side. What do you mean?
We have the 50 meter thing, the scale,
Oh, yeah. The scale, right?
and the contour interval. It
Yeah,
tells
yeah.
you the like a distance with the 2 brackets.
Mm-hmm.
So as a scale, how long is the distance actually on a map, and a contour interval. The contour interval is basically the distance, like the difference between 2 lines on the map. If there's a contour interval of 2 meters, means that between 2 lines is a difference of 2 meters.
Okay.
That means every line is either 2 meters higher or 2 meters lower than the next one.
Zoom in is depends on how much you zoom into.
Yeah, exactly. It changes with the little zoom.
Yeah.
For example, right now I have mine set to 5 meters and it's a lot less cluttered.
Let's zoom into. Okay.
like I'm at 5 meters right now, for example, and this means that between every line, every single line, yeah, you look at the arrow to the right of it. Between every single line, there's 5 meters,
Okay.
and between every fifth line, there's 25 meters.
So you have to
Because 5 lines is 5 times 5 is 25.
5 line, 5
And
yeah.
usually every fifth line is highlighted specially, for that simple reason. You see, this here is one line, and then you have the fifth line is here, and you know that this is 25 meters in elevation.
Oh, so it's so it's basically just the difference between when the height changes, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Difference in elevation means that this point is 25 meters higher than this point.
Okay. Okay.
You get how high or low a point is by basically looking at the number that is assigned to this line, and then you kind of have to imagine it in a 3D space.
Okay. No wonder why I keep I'm wondering like why this number here.
Also, the numbers, like every hilltop is named, not named, but every like prominent hilltop has its elevation written out. So not only you have, or actually the numbers are not assigned to lines, they are assigned to hilltops or like high points. If you look on the right side again, you have a high point of 197 meters here, 240 meters right here. That means this mountain is precisely 240 meters high. This one is 179 meters, 197 meters, 214 meters, stuff like that.
Okay.
And if you zoom out, the game is gonna basically reduce the amounts of numbers you'll have on your screen.
Yeah.
If you zoom up by a lot, it's only gonna highlight the hilltops, the very top of every hill, basically.
Yeah, only the main hills.
Yeah.
Okay.
And basically you just name them by their height. For
Okay.
example, you have 214 over here. 113 down here. And 136 over here.
Okay. Okay. So that's basically height elevations.
That is how height lines work, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, please look at let's see, what is a good example? Here. Further south than we are right now.
Huh?
Nearby Agios Dionysos, if you zoom out, I've squared a mountain, right?
213 you said?
The mountain is called Agia Stemna 279.
27.
It's a lot further off. It's a big red, big black square around the mountain.
Okay, so yeah. 279.
I want you to tell me if you think that the hillside of that mountain is steep or not. And I want you to basically show me where the valley is around the mountain.
Yeah. Yeah, the mountainside. One of the mountainside is steep. The north and the southwest side is steep.
Why do you think that?
The more closer the lines, the lines to the more closer the lines are, the more steep it will be.
Yeah, exactly. Like, for example, here on the western side of the mountain, very fucking steep.
Yep. That's along with the what you call the gray lines and the pink lines too. Yeah. So this around this area and this area will be steep.
And do you think the road from Topolia to the south here, left of it, is it above or below the mountain?
It's 147. I think it's below the mount.
I mean, it's a dumb question because is a road below the mountain that is dominating the area, but if you zoom out like a little bit on the northern side of the road, for example, you can see some
85. Yeah.
85 over here. You have 123 down here.
Okay.
Then you have higher terrain over here on the left of it, 136, and what is this, 196, I think.
Yeah, 196. 196.
So you know there's like there's a valley here as well.
Yeah, there was a valley. Now you mentioned it.
You have a steep mountain here and a somewhat steep side on the left of it as well.
Yeah, and this one steep too, if I'm seeing correctly.
Yeah. And try. You see this road here? I want you to try describing how steep the road will be along every point you make.
Okay, so this one 8. So starting from the top, at the end.
We'll start down here.
Where? Oh.
So I want you to basically describe how you imagine this road. How, in the regard to steepness, like how steep is the road gonna be?
Okay. So from what I thinking, from the intersection, the road will be starting with fairly steep because of the lines.
1 second. No, good not. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Because starting at the intersection, the road will be fairly steep. Sort of steep because of the lines nearing it, and then going down towards the house from the intersection towards the house, it will be steep because of the amounts of lines near it, depth line near it, and then from the house to this section, it will be less steep because of the distance between the lines is not close enough, and from around here to here it will be sort of not steep, leveling, not
Yeah, I'm
actually.
gonna draw on what I'm looking for right now.
Huh?
Basically, I'm gonna draw it a black line on every single major contour line, right? They are here. What this means is you can see that some are closer together and some are further apart. These are further away, so it means it's more flat, it's less steep.
Okay.
And these are closer together, they cross the lines more often, so it's a lot steeper. And further away, flat.
Flat. Yeah.
Somewhat flat, but also steep. And flat again.
Yep.
So basically, you're right.
Thank you.
I mean, if you want, we can go. Hold on, let me get you over there and let's have a look at it, so you can have an imagination
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
what it looks like.
So this is the road. Yes.
This is already. So as you can see, this area is relatively flat.
Yeah.
We are right here on the crossroads.
Yeah, the crossroad. Where?
Right here.
Yep. I see it.
And as we proceed upwards the road, like basically now we're crossing the first elevation line. It's gonna get steeper.
Going big up. Going up a little bit.
Yeah. Like we are in this part right now. If you look at it.
Yep. And going up a little bit should be more steep because of the nearer one.
Yeah, and then we expect it to be shallow again. or flat.
Basically go down.
No, less steep, just more flat.
Oh yeah.
And as you can see, it's not gonna be as flat as down there in the valley, but it's gonna be basically flat.
Mhm.
And this is essentially what I'm looking for when I try and make my plans. Right, you can see the very end of the road over there.
Yeah.
Bare rocks.
Uh huh.
I try and look for contour lines on the map, see how the terrain behaves, if there are like ridges, if there are valleys, if there are obstructions to line of sight. Like for example, we cannot see around the corner here, right?
Yeah. No.
So sneaking up there is really easy. But also sneaking up there is really difficult because you obviously cannot see up either.
Mhm.
It's basically a blind spot, a dead space.
Okay.
And this is more open, so it's more like a less ideal for attacking because the enemy's gonna sit over there in the rocks and just shoot you from distance.
Got it.
I mean, this is mountains, but the very same principle applies to flat terrain as well. For example, if you look at where we had our operation today,
Let's see.
look at objective 2.
Okay.
You can see like old riverbeds
Uh-huh.
all over here. Right, these were the areas with the trees that you were set up in.
Mhm.
These are all like depressions. If you zoom in, you can roughly guess that they are like a depression.
How to distinguish between depression and height elevations?
Depressions are low points, and the other thing are high points.
Yeah, high points. Yeah.
You have low and high points. If you have a flat area and then there's a low point in that flat area, it's a depression.
Mhm.
If you have a flat area and then there's a hill on it, that's a high point.
Okay. So the thing I noticed is that in the area that's have like heights, they have numbers for the mounts, but in a flat area it doesn't have the height number, if I'm not mistaken.
It does, but a lot less regularly.
Yeah, that's what I mean, because I'm looking at our objective 2 area, and I don't see much of the number that
Yep.
mark the heights of the mounts. So that's why I'm thinking that's the one way to see if it's a depression or a height.
Yep. Basically, you have to guess in that case.
Yeah.
But since the like highlighted height lines, the 5 dash, like the 5 line differences are very far away. Like you have one highlighted line here,
Mhm.
and one highlighted line like all the way over here in the hills to the west of it.
Okay. So yeah, makes it like
Means
flat
there's like 5 steps in between,
line. Okay.
and that means this is like a very flat area
Mhm.
because the distance between those 2 lines is massive.
What about the green area? Some of it have it, some of it doesn't.
It's the scale. If you zoom in a lot, then the scale, like on the left side, is gonna be a lot different.
The green, the
For
green
example,
color.
the green color is trees. It marks shrubbery, like bushes and shit,
Oh, okay.
and trees. So that is basically concealment we can use.
Okay. Yeah. Neat.
I mean, I'm cheating a little bit by having like a map mod that gives me like a basically satellite view of the entire map. It's really nice. I can like see in very high detail what the map looks like. But for example, I can see individual trees over here. There's a tree, there's a tree, there's a tree, there's a tree, there's a couple trees actually.
Damn.
Here's a 3 trees, here's a tree, there's a tree.
I use the regular mod, so I only see the map. Okay.
No, like Reading a map is basically the simplest tool for survival.
Yeah, I know. I missed that in my Boy Scout era.
Oh damn.
What?
Yeah, no, missing that kind of sucks, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Let's go see what Fuchs and Rodriguez are up to.
Yeah, he probably wants you to teach me direction, like pinpoints location. I mean,
I'll throw us over there. Hi.
hi.
Hello.
What are you guys up to?
Learning. Obviously.
I just finished explaining to Gary over here how the elevation lines and shit work.
Okay.
Elevations, depressions, how you can read if a mountain is steep or not.
Yeah, Gary, don't worry. Concerned. I don't think you want to be squad leader. You don't need to know. Sorry, I'm just being honest
Look,
here, brother.
the higher individual skill set your group has, the more you can rely on them.
Fair point.
I can rely on Gary. Gary's good.
Thank you. So direction.
I remember this area.
So do I.
Didn't we murder like a lot of fucking NATO dudes over there by that building?
Oh, yes, we did. Gary,
Yeah.
I want you to tell me the grid we're in.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
No drawing lines.
No, trying.
No drawing lines for you.
Okay.
I want you to figure it out. Rodriguez is allowed to.
Losing connection.
Yeah. That's nothing good. Yep.
I mean, do you know the rough area we're in?
I'm trying to. So 1,
The blue
2
square.
mounts, 3 mounts, 4.
Oh, the blue square on the left side of the map. On the western side of the map.
So we need. So we need to see. Near the 2 mounts to the north.
I thought this is a pretty nice one, because with this one you really need to pick out which one, because you can't just say the town, because the town is like everything from 315 to 210.
I mean, I've got where we are. What about you, Gary?
I think we're around 051 and 135.
051
Yeah, 135.
negative.
Damn. Hold up.
However, Rodriguez, you're spot fucking on.
He's not.
Is that?
He is.
He's almost on.
He is spot fucking on, my guy.
We are
For
over
this-
here.
Kowalski, for fuck's sake. I don't need it to be this fucking accurate. You fucking grammar Nazi. Rodriguez is more than accurate.
You are within 50 meters.
Yeah, he is. That is for me spot fucking on. For somebody that's doing this for the first time, well done.
There, right? Alright.
Yeah, you did it right.
Okay, that was fun.
Yeah. Want to do another? Or was this
Yes,
enough?
yes.
Okay. And I'll take you with me again. Let's see if we can't find different area. Nice one.
Do you know where we are, Gary?
I see the 2 mounts. I thought it's around here because I see the 2 mounts here.
Almost.
Yeah, and then we have a.
Where?
Huh?
Where?
That's why I thought it's around here, but it wasn't because there's a mount here too.
I mean, do you want me to teach you something?
What?
Alright, if you go out of your map, you hold K, right?
Uh-huh.
And now I want you to take a bearing of, let's say, this mountain over here.
Yeah, that's what I
Right.
did.
And-
Sorry.
Then you open your map.
Mhm.
Then you zoom out of said map,
Mhm.
like quite a bit, and you see the compass on the map as well, right?
Yeah.
You can drag and drop the compass,
What about the nose? Oh, never mind. Found it.
and if you look at the compass, you have a like sharp straight line on the left side of it, right?
What do you mean?
Like on the left straight line on the compass with the numbers on it.
Oh, the ruler, you mean?
The compass on the map has the same direction as the one you just held in your hand if you haven't rotated your character,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So if you take a accurate bearing of the hilltop over there, and we go onto map without turning our character, you can basically put the ruler on the compass on the top of that hill that you know is here 119 over here, right?
How? What about the distance?
Well, we know we are on a fucking hill, right?
Yeah.
What is the first hill that is on the compass line if you do a straight line along the compass on the bearing that we just found out?
Around 102.
Yep. Precisely that.
Oh, so that's how. So you use the map, the compass tool, right?
And something I just figured out. Like if you double click the bottom of the compass where you normally hold it with the hand,
Mhm.
it'll become big.
Wait, hold up. What? So basically, you turn on the map, or you.
Like on the map,
Uh-huh.
if you double click the bottom end of the compass,
Bottom. Would.
but
Oh, yeah,
basically
shit.
where your
Oh,
thumb
yeah.
is normally, it becomes really big. I just
Okay.
figured that out.
Yeah,
If you
I just noticed it
if
too.
if you double click the same thing again, it becomes small again.
Damn, man. I just noticed now.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
Now that is usually how I get my bearings. I just point my compass at something and I'm like, hey, I'm somewhere on the line from there.
How do you aim where you at? Like looking at, you aim at the arrow or somewhere on the compass.
One second. Let me get you an actual, like a slightly different compass, the base game compass. It's a bit more obvious with that one. Map, binoculars, images. Navigation. The regular compass.
Uh-huh.
Right, see if you have it.
Yeah.
Is that the base game one?
Yeah.
Alright. You see how the compass has like a little metal thing. Where you can basically take a bearing through.
Yeah, the middle wire, right?
Let me give it to myself as well. So I can look at the same thing and this makes it a bit easier explaining it. Wrong one. How the fuck did I mess up giving myself a compass? Like for real. Right. Yeah, you have the metal wire.
Yeah.
And you can just look at the metal wire, and what the metal wire is running through, that is what the compass is pointing at.
Okay, so you just look through that, correct?
Like, for example, the crane over there in the city.
Crane over there.
The crane.
Yeah.
If I put the wire directly on top of the crane,
Mm-hmm.
I can see the exact bearing of the crane.
268, 267, right?
Hold on, that is 268, something like that. 268.
So you at the end or at the climbing of the crane?
Hmm?
No, nothing. So how?
I'm looking at the vertical part of the crane. The thing it's standing on.
Yeah, I did too. Around 260 ish, 269.
Yeah, 268, 269,
Yeah.
something like that. And basically, we know if you go to the map,
Mhm.
like we know we are here on this marker here.
Mhm.
And we haven't rotated our characters, so the compass is still aligned to the same bearing.
Mhm.
Or we can put that on our marker so we know where we are, so we can just put the compass on there.
You
And
put
we know the crane is somewhere on the line between us and the coast.
when you said you put us on the map along with the crane, you mean the ruler or the wire?
The ruler. For the
The-
map, it's the ruler.
For the map is the ruler. Okay.
We know, like, if you put it along the ruler, we know that the crane is somewhere on this line.
Yeah.
More or less.
Yeah.
And that is usually how you get a bearing, but we just did it in reverse because we're stupid.
So the compass have like two circles, two layer of circles. Which one do you would be using? Like, you know?
The inner circle is in degrees, and the outer circle is in mils.
I'm sorry, what?
Mils. It's a fucking thing the Americans.
Miles,
invented
right?
to-
Miles, right?
Mils. MILS.
Okay, I didn't know that.
It's not miles. It's mils.
Mills.
Mils are basically something the Americans invented. It's not 0 to 360 like in degrees, but 0 to 6,400.
Damn, what hell?
They basically made it for their artillery to be more accurate. So instead of saying it's gonna be 260, they're saying 4,600 mils.
Yeah, 4,600. Yeah. So
It's really stupid.
so do
Just
you?
use degrees.
So we just use the inner circle, right?
Yeah, we just use the degrees, the inner one.
Okay, so inner circle it is. Okay. I'm like, bro, first time I heard it.
Mils are basically just for artillery.
Okay. The outer circle only for artillery. The inner circle is for everything else. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Where has Fuchs taken the other guy? Where did Oh, I can just give you the same task that he just did with the other guy. That's a great thing.
Yeah, that's fine. Damn, we move. Okay. Oh, there.
Hello.
I did right.
Okay, that's weird.
I will tell the position.
Yes,
So-
just tell me the grid square.
04094 078.
No.
Is
Actually,
there?
I know. Nope. No, but I think I know. I know why you might be confused a little bit. Because the buildings that are supposed to be here aren't here on the mountain. Just try to
Oh.
draw the second line. Like, actually take that hamlet here at 135. Just take that.
135.
Yeah, just take that. Check it on your map for it, and then just draw a line.
This is the house.
Hey Gary,
Yeah.
join my group.
Huh?
Join my group.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna
Want
do
me
the
to quickly
same.
Put a marker on these houses.
We're gonna do the same thing, but just do it in group chat so he doesn't see it.
Okay.
Basically, we are in the blue square near the AT range in the south of the map.
Okay, I see.
Tell me where we are,
Yeah, I'm trying to.
and do it in group chat.
Okay.
Alter Fuchs, wusstest du, dass du den Kompass groß machen kannst?
Ja. Warum? Welcher Button ist es bei dir?
Doppelklick.
Okay. Ja.
Can you
Doppellinks.
see now?
What the I'm sorry, Rodriguez. I can't see what you're placing. What? This is weird.
I will say
Are you drawing a line?
Wait.
yes.
What
I can't
text,
see it. That's
what
weird.
text channel
What?
are you in, Rodriguez?
Where? What?
You should still
go
be in
on the
direct
map and
communication.
just double click anywhere. Yeah, it's gonna make you
Yes,
let you
I
put a
did.
point. Yeah.
I did.
What does it say at the bottom? Show to.
It might be
Yes.
vehicle channel.
Set up the symbol, right?
Yeah, but at the insert marker thing, at the very bottom, it's gonna say show to and then the channel. Which channel are you on?
Okay, on vehicle.
Yeah, okay, then that's why it
Yes.
doesn't show.
What? I have to put on what?
Side channel.
Click on it and then global or side channel, whichever.
Okay, now.
Yes, there we go.
Yes.
That's what you see. Okay, now draw the line again so I can actually fucking see it.
Can you
Also,
erase?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you
on
that.
two, 1, 2, 3. The
That hill 1, 2, 3.
is the last.
That's where we're on.
099078. That 79.
078 was correct. Yeah, that's where we are.
Yes,
Yes, that's where we are.
because the don't have the things over here.
Yeah, well done. By the way, Rodriguez, I forgot to tell you. If you double click on your compass, you can make it bigger.
On the map?
Yeah, on the map. You see how it's much larger and how it's easy to read? It's a lot easier to draw.
Double
when
click
you're
on,
using that.
on the compass.
You need to double
Yeah.
click on the part where you normally hold the compass, like on the bottom part of it.
Okay, yes, yes.
And
Better.
if you double click the bottom part again, you're gonna make it small again.
You don't even need to click the bottom part anywhere on the compass.
It is the bottom part.
No, for me it's anywhere.
She drags you.
For me, it's like the lower fifth of the
Which-
compass.
Which fucking compass are you using?
Right now the Wehrmacht one.
Yeah, same, from Spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, works for me anywhere, but okay.
For me, though.
One more, Rodriguez?
Yes, yes.
Right, Gary, have you got any bearings?
Just find a position.
I think we're in. Oh, shit. I think we're
Oh,
in.
he fucking deleted the square.
No, 93. On the top of the mount, 93.
I don't think so.
God damn it, I hate.
Right, what are you looking for right now? What are you looking at?
So, I make the bearing is the large mountains in front of us. You know, turn on the map, and there's also two mounts, lower mounts behind us. What's
I
trying
mean, just going from... We know that there is this big-ass mountain.
to? Yeah,
If you look around, I think this is the biggest mountain in the area, right?
yeah.
So, which mountain is that on the map? Keep in mind, we are within this rectangle.
240, 43.
243. Very
Yeah.
good. So, if you draw a direct line to where you if you take a bearing from there and draw the line on the map.
Bearing from there, draw line map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so which hill are we on?
Mm. I think we're on. What's that road name? I think we're on 48.
Where's 48?
Around here.
Why do you think that?
Because it's not near the road, but not far.
I want you to remember what I just told you about elevation lines.
Oh, the
And keep in mind, we are standing on top of like a very large hill, or basically almost a mountain. Like, if you look at it, this is very dominant.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
Man, I hate navigation.
This is a lot lower than we are.
I think we are on 1, 2, 3.
There you go.
But wait, there's no building here.
Yeah, I don't know what is up with that.
Yeah, I thought that's where we are, but there's no building or windmills.
Yeah, it's supposed to be windmills here, but no idea what they want.
Yeah, that's what threw me off. Like, fuck.
I mean, maps can be inaccurate. Terrain cannot.
And you read the grid reference top and then left, right?
Top and then left. So what would this marker here be? Grid ref. Put a marker next to it and write on it what you think it is. Give me like a 6-digit of it.
Like this.
Yep. Alright, what about this one? A bit further north.
North, my north or your north?
On the map.
Oh, okay, see.
I think 115, but yeah, pretty much.
So when you read the grid, do you read the one like in front of it or behind it?
What do you mean?
Like for example, I read 114, but you said 115. So which one is more accurate?
115.
How so, if you don't mind?
Because it's closer to the middle bit of the two things. Like it's closer to. You can either estimate it, or in this case, a 6-digit grid. If you zoom in far enough, it's literally gonna tell you.
How?
Yeah, zoom in, and then you get the 115 on the top, right?
Yeah.
Is it closer to 114 or 115?
Closer to 115. Fair point. Okay.
There you go. So if you don't have that accurate lines, you just have to estimate.
Okay.
And this is I think like slightly closer to the middle than 114 would be. So that is just an estimate.
Okay.
I have another one on the west part of this island.
All right.
User left your channel.
Damn. Wait. Hey, Kowalski, you there?
Hi, Gary.
Hey.
Yeah, Kowalski's computer just fucking died and he's going to bed.
Okay.
But you can stay here.
Okay.
We're in the blue square. Yeah. Go ahead, find us. Same as Rodriguez is doing. Afterwards, I will be placing both of you in slightly different locations. Make sure to get in a nice real 360. Sorry.
Okay, I think I know where.
Okay, then place a marker if you think so.
Okay.
That's your marker?
Yeah, the X one.
Yeah, how do you manage that?
Like the marker or the location?
Yeah, the marker. Why do you think we're here?
Because we were facing the mount around like 30 degrees, and there's in if I
But you can see that church in front of us, can't you? At 30 degrees.
there's a judge.
Yeah, right in front of you.
Oh yeah,
30
shit. Never,
degrees.
never mind.
And you placed us north of the church, which we need to be south of it.
Yeah, my bad. Didn't see the judge.
A quick tip: Rodriguez line is not perfect, but it's pretty good.
So.
Rodriguez, everything all right?
Yes. Trying to find. They have a lot of chapels.
Okay. Yeah, but make your compass a bit larger, and just literally look into that direction, and then you see your line, right? The line you drew, the main one. Just position your compass so it's looking toward a chapel at exactly that angle, and that's how you can identify it.
Oh,
We around here maybe?
Yes. Okay, Gary. You figured it out. You're
Okay.
good. I just deleted it so Rodriguez
Yeah,
can't
no.
see it yet.
Wait, you move me, right? Okay.
No, you just say until Rodriguez figures out where we are, and then I have one last task for you guys. And then we're basically done for the day, I believe.
Yeah,
Unless you want to do more.
it's fine. And I was too focused on the game, so now I'm tired.
Yeah, understandable. I'm kind of sad Johan wasn't here today.
Yeah.
He would have been promoted.
Damn.
Yep.
Hey, I'm uploading the video now. It's 50% already.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Jesus Maria. But yeah, today is first time for Rodriguez with us.
Yeah,
This is kind of also basic for him.
it's fine.
While you were gone, I
I-
was going with.
My line doesn't read.
If you think you know where we are, you can also just place a marker.
Just place the mark.
Yeah, you don't need the 2 lines. You can also just place a marker.
Okay. Think over here. Is that right?
Nope. That's not right. Kind of look to your left real quick. You see these rocks here?
Yes.
Like here, right where I am. These are also shown on a map with a little mountain symbol.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
here.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Well, I have one last task for you guys. If you
Yeah.
quickly move over to the Landnav area, have a look. You should see 2 boxes, right? One called 1 and one called 2.
Yes.
Yeah, so I will place you within these boxes. You will have a car. I want you to place a marker on yourself where your start point is. And then from that start point, I want you to make your way to the church in Oreo Castro.
Where's the church?
I'll
Oh,
mark it with end. So that's where you
Okay.
need to drive. I want you to place a marker you call start. And then basically drive to end. Understood?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, Gary, you can also join my team real quick. Just so I don't have to fucking hassle.
Okay.
Perfect. Cool. I'll quickly go about teleporting you guys and then can have fun.
We'll be anywhere on the square.
Anywhere in that square.
Okay.
There goes Rodriguez. And there goes Gary.
Okay, there. Cool fucking. Damn, how do you guys sit?
Windows, hover over the chair,
yeah.
there should be the sit option. There we go. Alright guys, how did it go?
Fine, really good.
Same, because when we find the starting point, it's follow the road.
You guys did pretty well. You found your starting points, you didn't forget fucking not placing them, and then yeah, you found your way over here. Very good. If you just put your maps away real quick, please. Just that I want to take a little. There we go, a little picture. And with that, I would be done unless you guys want to do anything else.
Yeah, nothing much. Thanks for today.
Yeah,
Thanks
absolutely.
For all the extrusions.
Any time, anywhere. Rodriguez, when you close ArmA, you'll need to install Spearhead.
Yes.
I got it for you now. In which, for you, I wish you a pleasant night, lad.
See ya. Have a good night.
Yes, see you guys around. Have a good one.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you.
Channel switched.